Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Schultz. I'm starting to release a video once a week on my YouTube channel, so please subscribe. It's called Lead the Way Capital. The whole goal of it is to help everybody invest in different strategies. So I went to the University of Missouri. The whole goal of that was to figure out how rich people invest. And they don't just invest in one asset class, such as like real estate or a lot of stocks or bonds. People think diversification within a paper assets is like investing in stocks and bonds, but that's just not diversifying. You're still in a paper asset class where you need to invest in real estate, or you need to invest in commodities, or you need to invest in businesses, owning businesses. So one of the best classes they taught me there was Warren Buffett investing class. We actually got to go meet him. We did a Q&A with him, and we learned all about value investing. And he's the richest man in the world for investing, so I think he's got some pretty good advice, even though a lot of people bash him, which makes no sense to me because he figured it out. He's the richest man in the world because of investing, so following his strategy are pretty good. And one simple thing that he does and he will do, especially when he passes away, is take his money and invest into an index fund. And index fund, probably the most well known, is the Vanguard. Vanguard is the godfather of all index funds. It has low fees to no fees, and it invests, like, you can invest in the S&P 500, which is the top 500 companies in the United States. And it's the best 500, and they have to meet certain parameters, and if they don't meet those parameters, they actually get kicked out of that S&P 500. So your risk is spread through those 500 companies. What also is nice about that is you actually get a dividend every quarter as well. So the more you build up, the more it pays you. So you can just keep investing your money into that, and it pays you back, where it's way better than any type of savings accounts. And the great new platforms that are out there, like Robinhood, which that's what I use. I've been using it for the last 2 years and been building up a nice set of different companies, mainly in index funds though. And the reason why is I'm trying to get to the point where I have a lot of income coming in from that investment class. And I want to show you today on how I do that. It's real simple. I think everybody should do that. And if you're anything from looking for a down payment for a house, you're looking to pay your car in cash, you don't carry any debt. If you're looking to invest in real estate, you need that down payment, or if you want to just keep building it up till you get a nice stream of income coming through, it is a easy way to make a lot of money, but it's all a long-term strategy. There's really no short-term play out there. You see some rich quick schemes, but in reality, if you look at the true people who are the richest people in the world, they invest for long term. Like Buffett, he's said in the past, he looks at companies, are they going to be around the next 100 years? That's his strategy. So I've been using Robinhood for over the last couple years. It's a great platform. I'm up right around 100%. Plus I get all these dividends coming in right now. So I'll put a link on where you can go to get started. But I think you should definitely look at doing something like this, because savings accounts only pay you like really small, like 0.03% kind of thing, where I'm up 100% and I'm getting a dividend every quarter. So it's a way better strategy. I think just to get started, one share typically, if you're looking at Vanguard, I have some SPY, which is but they're both S&P 500 indexes. They usually range anywhere from like $270 to $320 a share, and then they're putting off anywhere from like $1.10 to $1.70 dividend every quarter. So if you think about that, you keep building that up over time, you can start getting a couple $100 every quarter, and you don't do anything for that. You got to think it's a long-term strategy play, but you can, if you start now and just try to buy a share once a month, you do dollar cost averaging. So even if the market goes down, your risk is not as contained as at one time. There's a lot of rumors out there that we're hitting that final cycle where we think the market's going to change, and I think something's going to happen. I'm not sure what that is. If I could predict the future, I'd be the richest man in the world, but I can't. But that shouldn't stop you from investing. So again, there's 4 main asset classes. That's what we're going to go over on more videos to come. But one is buying businesses, and I'm just starting getting into that. Understand how to grow businesses, how to purchase them, how to make that an actual asset class. So you can go along with the journey with me. It's going to be pretty fun. I'm going to show you what I've done already. And then the next is real estate. So I have bought different properties over the years. I'm a big fan of more units means less vacancy rate. So vacancy is your biggest issue with real estate. The problem with buying a single family house is there's one person renting, and if they leave, you have 100% vacancy. So actually my first property I ever bought was an 8-family multifamily, so it had 8 apartment units in it. I still own that today, and it's really taught me a lot over the years, and later on in different videos we'll definitely go over that as well, in different strategies as far as how to come up with a down payment, how I actually organized that deal. There's different ways to invest if you don't have a lot of money, and the whole goal of these videos is to help you out and start to build real wealth. And I've stuck to my guns with doing that over the years, made a lot of mistakes, I lost some money, but I've gained way more money than I've lost. So that's the whole goal is can you win more than you lose? So please subscribe to me and check out Robinhood. Look at index funds like the S&P 500, the Vanguard. Vanguard is the godfather of index funds. It's a great index fund to invest in. That's what I do. I invest in that. Investing in bonds. They have an index fund for bonds as well. It's a good way to hedge your bet. Typically, a lot of top-end investors say anywhere from 80 to 90% in different stocks, and then 20 to 10% in bonds, just to help you offset in case the market does drop. That's what will help you as kind of insurance. So check out Robinhood. Here's a link to it, and this is what I've done as well. Thanks.